welcome back everyone for some more of my Sheffield Wednesday career mode here in FIFA 16. Now, I was originally going to have this game against Coventry here on the road planned as a separate episode and do my mid-season stuff separately. But we're already on episode 7 in this series, in this first season. And I really don't like, we're going to be going over 10 episodes, which I do traditionally like having a season being around 10 episodes. I really don't like having any of my career mode seasons last longer than that. But we're already looking at episode 7, and by the time I'm done with season 1, I'm looking at around 12 episodes, but I'm looking at least 5 more episodes after this one. So I decided to not only do this particular game as well as the halfway point stuff at the same time. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And as you can see, we are 3 points behind Arsenal in first, which Sheffield Wednesday finished second from bottom in real life in the 99-2000 campaign, whereas here was currently second from top. And to be honest with you, I feel that we should not be this high. I don't want us to really finish this high. I kind of want to finish pretty much where between Spurs, Everton, and Aston Villa are. Which the board does want us to finish mid-table, which mid-table is considered to be anywhere between 8th and 14th. But as long as I finish around between 6th and 10th, I'll be happy. But you can see relegated teams in relegation trouble are Middlesbrough, Wimbledon, and we are playing the bottom team right now in Coventry City, which they end up getting relegated the season after. They end up getting at the end of the 2000-2001 campaign. Coventry went down. Capital One Cup, we are in the semifinals. We will be playing the second leg in the next episode, which will be without commentary. We're up against Everton. You see the other one is between Derby and Leeds. But just to take a look at what's going on here before we play this game, just to show you what's happened since the Newcastle game. We ended up beating Middlesbrough at Riverside Stadium 2-1. We got a rather impressive victory against Everton at Hillsborough. We ended up beating them 2-1. And we ended up losing to Chelsea 4-1, which, to be fair, I did similar with my second team because I do want to give my second team some game time. And we end up getting a result here at home against Manchester United, which you probably noticed on the ticker on the bottom right at the beginning of the episode. And then we did end up beating Sunderland in the quarterfinals. So we beat all 3 of the northeastern sides here in the Premier League in some fashion. Which I think we did beat. Did we beat Sunderland earlier in the season? Okay, we did beat them 2-1 earlier in the season, so we ended up getting at least 2 wins against the boys from the Stadium of Shite. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys do well. I'm not sure if I asked you guys that or not, but we're going to look more into stats here right afterwards. But this is the team that I'm going to be putting out there. I'm going to put Gonzalez in there instead of McGeady. Banner will be taking the place of Lopez. I'm going to give Tom Lee some game time just to give Lockman a bit of a break, and Sasso will be going in there to give a quick Valley a little bit of a break. And I am putting Wiggins in there because he did have a pretty decent preseason. Feel bad I really haven't played him all that much. And Jack Hunt's coming back from injuries, so he'll be taking the place of Liam Palmer. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get into this match here against Coventry. I do have a career mode started with Coventry City in FIFA 23. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I would continue with it or not. But we are going to keep these kits on as they are, though I do want to show the away kits. Coventry City just missing out on the Premier League. Not last season, but the season before. They were in the promotion playoff final where they ultimately lost to Luton Town. But without further ado, referee is Mark Clattenburg. That's interesting. So, we're going to go ahead and play this match. I think I'm going to let Martin Tyler and Lee Dixon, or Alan Smith rather, do the introduction. And I think I'm going to go ahead and turn commentary from them off and just have my commentary. Because I'm kind of combining episodes here. Like I said, I initially wanted to have this as its own separate episode from the halfway point. But I don't want this. I want this career mode going at a reasonable pace, so I'm kind of doing a little bit combining here. So without further ado.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yeah, thanks Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
Our next game for you is Coventry City against Sheffield Wednesday. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Let's look at Sheffield Wednesday and the list of their players here. Barry Bannon plays with Marcos Lopez in midfield, and today it's just the one striker in the side. Well, the visiting team have been really entertaining us with some great attacking football, and actually they're the top scorers in the league so far.
Well, they play such an open, expansive game. It does leave them vulnerable at times, but they've just been outscoring the opposition.
Well, Sheffield Wednesday. The Owls, we've got our wise owl alongside us. He's called Alan Smith.
It's been interesting watching this.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to turn this off now. Settings. Game settings. There we go. And I want my commentary. Now, I've been having, I don't know if any of you, how well you guys have been following this series so far, but the last couple games, I've been missing quite a few sitters with this team. And it's kind of not making me happy. And the crossing hit leaves quite a bit to desire, too. Did that come off one of my guys, or did it come off a Coventry guy? But yeah, my crossing leaves a lot to be desired, and especially my finishing leaves a lot to be... And I pushed the circle button to shoot. That's another thing, too. I go to shoot, I spam the circle button, and my guys are not shooting. I don't know what the story with that is, but I'm not liking it. It's kind of hard to tell these teams apart, even with the kit differences. Okay, that's a decent cross. Forestieri, I didn't even get to see who the top goal scorers were. I know Forestieri is up there. I do like those away kits that Sheffield Wednesday have. This is only a second game that I'm wearing them. Oh, by the way, I probably should wait until later on to talk about this, but this is the last Premier League game that I will be playing in this first season, because from the next episode on, I'll be focusing on the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. And I've been kind of playing the Carabao Cup off-camera, well, simming that off-camera, I should say, because the only games I play are the ones I have on camera. Okay, there we go. Should have used your foot. The next is score from a corner again. Ooh! Oh, that would have been on target. That would have been an awesome goal. You can see Forestieri making 17 appearances, scoring 13 goals. You take another look at his goal right there. Yeah, Coventry's another team that I would like to see in the Premier League one day. They were a founding member of the Premier League alongside Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, would you please... I held directly up, and yet all these crosses, like 99% of the crosses I make, go towards the goalkeeper. There we go. And that is Lopez. I tell you what, the tandem that I have up front, Forestieri and Lopez, have been awesome so far. Take another look at this goal. Not sure who made that cross, I wasn't paying attention. Awesome delivery inside the box, and it is 2-0 to the Owls. And depending on how the Arsenal game goes, we will be on top of the Premier League, maybe. Which, like I said, I don't want to be that high. I want to be somewhere... I want to be close to mid-table, but I still want to be in the top half of the table. I want to be top 10. So pretty much a top 10 finish is what I'm looking for, but not necessarily in the... Oh, nice! Oh. That would have been an awesome goal had he not... let's take a look at this again. Oh, yeah, that was too tight of an angle. I really should have played that ball a little bit better. Bannon scoring an awesome goal against Newcastle in the previous episode. So, in my opinion, the goal of the season so far. You see Marcos Lopez, 8 goals and 14 appearances. We'll be looking more into stats here after this game, because we are going to be doing halfway point stuff as well. Okay, I'm holding directly up. Okay, that's a good cross. And Forestieri always right there. I do like those Coventry kits a lot. Of course, I think of the days where they were perennial Premier League side, and that was because of mostly to the heroics of Dion Dublin, the striker. Ooh! That was kind of an awkward finish there, but Lopez getting his second, so Forestieri and Marcos Lopez are both on a brace in this game. Nice cross by Bannon. Leave it to our captain to get the job done. And you can see that's Marcos Lopez's 9th goal of the season. Oh. Don't get a card. At least tackling is a bit more forgiving in these older FIFAs than what they are in current FIFAs. I don't know how bad it is in FIFA, should I say FC 25. I still have not seen anything about FC 25 that would even remotely make me want to play it. Did that come off of somebody? No, it didn't. I could have swore it came off a Coventry player. Having issues winning the aerial duels. Bannon, can you get a goal? Not quite. That's going to go off a corner. Is it going to go off a corner? I'm pretty sure it touched the goalkeeper. Yeah. Be nice to score from a corner, guys. Oh, that... Okay, it's still in my ball. Okay, cool. Come on, go! Help if a ref would get out of the freaking way. And that is... Is that Lopez again, or is that Forestieri? Which I do need to change kit numbers. I don't... having players in the 30s just isn't sitting well. No, that's Lopez. He gets his hat-trick. And that's going to be double digits for him this season. Come on, get in front of him. And that is halftime. Just take a look at stats here real quick. You can see we're dominating possession. You can see a wrap up of goals there. Okay, do I want to make any changes now or no? Let's see who we have. Forestieri is pretty knackered. I'm going to go ahead and put Joao in. And I think I'm going to give Gary Hooper some game time as well. So I'm going to change to a 4-4-2 flat. And Lopez, he's on a hat-trick, so I'm going to go ahead and take him off. And I might end up putting, probably not McGeady, I might end up putting Palmer in at center mid because he can play there, so... But yeah, Gary Hooper, I'll be talking about this later, but Gary Hooper is actually on the last 6 months of his contract. And I'll just say... I'll just wait until later before I say what I need to. He's like one of 9 players that are currently on the final year of their contract. You can see Lopez and Forestieri on the bench alongside McGeady. As Kevin Shedder kicks off the second half. Oh. And goalkeepers are prone to making mistakes in this game, so definitely one thing to keep an eye out on. Even in a tight finish, Lucas Joao. Which I'm probably, at the start of January, I'm going to stop giving Forestieri drills and I'm going to train Lucas Joao to get him at a decent overall. Because if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm leaning towards not renewing Gary Hooper's contract. Because I want Lucas Joao to be my main backup striker, and I want Forestieri to be my starting 11 striker, even though he's a center forward. Nice dribbling there by Villena. Okay, okay. I kind of almost looked like it was going to go into the offside animation there. And he's got to get a handful of goals, so he's got 7. Oh. Okay. Joao, can you... Oh, he had that hat trick, too. He just could not keep that header on target. No, that's a corner. Wait. Wait. That came on... Okay, let me... Seeing some controversy here. Oh, no, never mind. It did come off of Joao's head. Okay. I was going to say, that came off the Coventry player, and they gave a goal kick. Okay. I stand corrected. Gary Hooper, can you score from distance? Almost. Villena, why were you giving up on that play there? And you look like you're a little bit knackered anyway. But Villena, he should have just shot it instead of just staying there. But I'm going to put Palmer in there. Forcing a good save from... Don't know who Coventry's goalkeeper is. Even though they showed at the beginning. No! Shoot! If these guys would just freaking shoot! There we go. That was a bit of a mess. And is that Palmer? Yeah, he just literally got on the pitch and he's scoring from a corner. Although I think they're going to give that as an own goal. Yeah, that might be considered an own goal. Yeah, I don't know what it is inside the box. My guys just do not want to shoot. Okay, what... I want to say what this is going to be. Is that an own goal? Crap. No, that is considered... No. No, that is an own goal by Sam Ricketts, so... I think his first name is Sam. But yeah, that is credited as an own goal. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Joao, can you get your hat trick? Of course you can't. Of course you can't. I really want Joao to get a hat trick because he's one of the hardest players to ever get a hat trick for. Now let's try this again. Okay, Joao, get in position, please. Oh, I was gonna say. And another thing I'm noticing about this career mode so far too, a lot of my shots are hitting the woodwork. Like, there should have been no reason why this should have come off the woodwork, but it did. He had a wide open spot right there where he could have. To be fair, not really. Kind of. I mean, he should have placed that ball a little bit better. Get the ball. Don't be afraid to get the ball, folks. Ooh! Why are we giving up on the play, folks? And we get another goal. And that's Joao again. I get the. I feel like I want to give Palmer a goal, but I'm not going to force it. Of course, our fans are absolutely hopping in the away end. And rightfully so. Because depending on what Arsenal does, we could be finishing this game on top of the Premier League. Figure I'd go for it. I'm just going to see if I can score from a long shot here. So I'm just going to be whipping some bombs in, and hopefully I'll be able to score another goal from inside the box. Can the skipper score from outside? Oh, that is a beauty. Yeah, the Coventry player's like, what are we supposed to do there? Wow. I see you, Barry Bannon, and that's why you have the captain's armband. I thought the goal he scored against Newcastle was good, but that's even better. Oh, that is beautiful. I know I titled the last video goal of the season. I think that just got supplanted. Because Bannon is scoring some highlight caliber goals here for us here so far in this career mode. And Bannon is a player that I do want to give training to as well in January. I do want to get him to a decent enough rating. Okay, I'm just happy just to sit. Okay, can you score another one? Not like that. He's knackered. Okay, that's going to go out for a Coventry throw-in. No, it's not. It's going to be, of course, where it came off the Coventry player, but... Okay, Palmer. Can you go from downtown? I know that's a basketball term, but I'm using it here. That goal. I bet you any money they're going to show it. Of course, the camera's not even on the freaking ball. Awesome goal. From an awesome player so far. I really like... And of course, Barry Bannon is a club legend as it is, but I really like him in this career mode. He just does all the little things as well as the big things correctly. He has not put a foot wrong in this entire career mode so far. As I'm just going to keep the ball here with Sasso. Sasso's another player I want to give training to in January. Because I do want to switch drills. And there we go. Rather convincing win by the Owls. You can see the away fans are more than happy. You can see the banner in the background. Marcos Lopez is going to be getting the match ball with 3 goals on 6 shots. Feel like it's deserved. And just take a look at some of the stats right there. Okay, player ratings. You can see Berger, I think that's how you pronounce it, for Coventry, making 8 saves. Okay, let's see. You can see Joao with 4 goals, and you have Bannon with 3 assists. So Bannon has a goal and 3 assists. I would actually name Bannon I think would have a good shot at getting man of the match because, like I said, he has done everything right for me so far this season. He has not put 1 foot wrong this entire career mode so far. But with that, we are going to go ahead and advance. I'm not saying Arsenal didn't play yet. They're playing against Wimbledon. That's probably a win. And they did indeed win. So we are going to be finishing the halfway point here in season number 1 in 2nd place. 3 points behind the Gunners and 4 ahead of both Chelsea and Manchester United. It's probably going to be the last set of drills that I give these guys. Fabrizio's almost at a 79. Okay, suspension is over. Quick Velia. And risk of losing 7 players, I thought it was 8 or 9, but you can see you have Turner, Bannon, Hooper, Price, Lavery, Semedo, and Wallace. And out of those 7 players, the only one that I'm even going to consider giving a new contract to is Barry Bannon. All the other ones, even Michael Turner, I feel bad because he did get injured for, I think it was 4 months. But I'm just going to let him walk in a pre-contract. Same with Gary Hooper, Lewis Price. I'm happy to just let go. These guys are in the final year of their contract. Don't have much value. So even if I did want to sell them, I'm not going to get a whole lot for them anyway. So, but Barry Bannon, I'll be doing that off camera. I'll be renewing his contract. And I'll talk more about, because I do want to exercise pre-contract signings here in January. You can see Barry Bannon making the headlines, and rightfully so. Let's just take another look at the table. You can see ourselves, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester United round out the Champions League spots. Liverpool is in the Europa League spot. Newcastle sitting in mid-table alongside Watford, which Watford ended up getting relegated alongside Sheffield Wednesday and Wimbledon in real life. And speaking of Wimbledon, they are 2nd from bottom. Coventry still sit on the bottom. Middlesbrough's and their Leeds and Bradford are also relegation contenders, as well as Derby County and West Ham. It's kind of shocking to see West Ham being that low. And I already showed you guys the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. But we're just going to take a quick look here at top goal scorers. You can see Forestieri and Lopez, as well as Joao is up front. A couple other players. Gonzalez has the most assists. Forestieri getting 8 despite being my striker. Bannon with 7, which is impressive. And clean sheets. Fabrizio is tied with Mignolet for the most clean sheets, which is impressive. Capital One Cup. Fabrizio with the most clean sheets. Downey, who I played with in my West Ham career mode, has the most assists for Middlesbrough. And goals, Bannon has 2 in this competition. He's the leading goal scorer here. And those are the only competitions we've played so far. Now I'm going to take a look at the rest of England, how the rest of England is doing. I'm really curious about the Championship. And it should be no surprise, Manchester City are... I am a bit of surprised that they only have a 3-point margin. West Brom is up there with them. Norwich, Crystal Palace, QPR, and Nottingham Forest are in playoff positions. Teams in relegation trouble are Swindon Town, Port Vale, and Crawley Town. League 1, Burnley and Stoke are on top at automatic spots. Bournemouth, Cardiff, Brentford, and Chesterfield are in the playoff spots. Teams in relegation trouble are Oldham, Fleetwood, Wickham, and Gillingham. In League 2, it should be no surprise, Swansea is going on an unbeaten run here. They, Hull City, and Brighton, no real surprises there, the 3 automatic promotion spots. Rochdale, Shrewsbury, Peterborough, and Doncaster are in the playoff positions. Newport County and Accrington are sitting in the relegation spots. Wish there was a way. I know it's been a while since I played this. I wish there was a way you can actually see, other than transfer negotiations, what our transfer business has been. But you can see a bunch of players join the club. Fabrizio joined, Lopez, Quirkvelia, Villena, Flanagan, Gonzalez. And you see a lot of ones that join the club. That was at the start of the season, like Wallace, Sugu, Nuhiu. Well, not Nuhiu, but Matthias. You can see a couple of other players. Our former starter, Westward, went to West Ham. Kirkland he's out on... No, he went on a permanent. Hutchinson has departed. Okay, a lot of these... Okay, that's the difference between purchase and when so these guys here are out on loans and everybody else is a transfer. But we are going to go ahead and look at the squad here real quick. You can see our starting 11 and our backup 11. Which I do want to go ahead and fix this here real quick. Put my starters in there. Actually, wait. Flanagan can be there. Hunt will be replaced by Palmer. And McGeady is going to be replaced by... Who's going to be replacing Gonzalez. And there we go. But we're going to take a look at stats here. Fabrizio, 9 clean sheets and 20 appearances, which is pretty good. 3 clean sheets and 3 Capital One appearances is very impressive. You see Quirkvelia has already grown by 2. A lot of my defenses have grown by 2, which is awesome to see. Flanagan's only grown by 1, but he should continue to grow. McGeady keeps on growing. Villena has grown by 1 so far. He's kind of a slow grower. Which Villena, you can see 8 and 4 and 21 is a pretty good haul so far. Matthias not doing too bad. He's growing by 2. He's almost at an 80. Marcos Lopez, 10 goals, 1 assist with 15 appearances. Forestieri, 15 goals, 10 assists through 23 appearances. And if there's anybody else you want to look at, you can just go ahead and pause the video. You can see Bannon from midfield, 6 and 8 through 19, which is very impressive. So Joao getting a goal in every appearance alongside 2 assists. Which I do want to go ahead and probably send some of these guys out on loan. A lot of these guys have contracts expiring. Yeah, you can see he tore his ACL. He's been out since beginning of September, and his contract's expiring. I did want to use him, but he's already starting to drop in overall. He is 32 years of age. I'm just going to go ahead and let him walk at the end of the season. And I'm going to show attributes as well. If there's anybody in particular you want to look at, you can just go ahead and pause the video. But after this, I do want to show who I want to do, because like I said, I am going to be looking at pre-contract signings, so I'm going to be focusing on that in this first season, but then after that, we'll be calling it a video. You can see a lot of green, especially in some of our players, which is awesome to see. Lewis Price is my backup goalkeeper. I am looking to bring in a new backup goalkeeper on a pre-contract signing. And I need to do something about some of these strikers. Like, I may end up moving on Stevie May. I don't know. I could loan list him. I don't know. But I need to give some of these guys some game time. Diona, I probably will be selling him on. Sogu's starting to go down in overall, so... But with that, last thing we're going to show is my short list. I'm going to show you guys that I am planning on bringing on a pre-contract. Which Buffon is not. Tim Howard is not one either. I thought he was on his last year, but he's not. But I'm actually looking at two goalkeepers, which one is way more affordable than the other. Mandanda was a guy that I was planning on looking at. But I'm kind of... Because his wage is over 100 grand, I kind of don't want to spend all that much. But the guy I'm looking at here is, I believe he plays for Stade de Reims, which, that is the old crest. I'm looking at Johnny Placide. And you can see he's only making 45 grand, which is less than half of what Mandanda is making. He's 75 rated. That's decent enough backup goalkeeper for Premier League. 27 years of age. I think he does still have some upside, so he is a guy that I'm planning on bringing on a pre-contract. And I'm looking at two guys here that I want to bring in. I want somebody, as good as what Liam Palmer is, I do want somebody better in that right back position. And one is cheaper than the other. And the guy that I'm actually looking at bringing in is Michel Macedo. He is 76 rated, though he is only 25 years of age, so I do expect him to grow. He is from Almeria. And in Vanderwill, he makes 100 grand in wages. Like I said, I really don't want to spend all that much in wage if I don't need to, but I'm planning on going to him. But I am leaning towards Macedo. Couple center backs. I do want a decent center back. It just depends on how fast Sasso and Quirkvelia grow, but I am looking at a couple center backs, and Nicholas Nkulu makes a good amount of money. He is 81 rated, though. He plays for Marseille. And I'm also looking at Joel Matip. Bit cheaper. He is one overall lower, but he is at that 80 rating, so I may look to bring him in on a pre-contract. His contract is expiring. I may look to bring him in. Same with Villalba. Chervi, also last year of his contract. Hernick is a guy that I'm possibly looking to bring in. He is 28 years of age. He is only 1 year younger than McGeady, but he is at the same overall. He is a possibility. Victor Mills is another guy that I would love to bring in, though wage is a bit of an issue. He is 76 rated, but he has a potential of up to 80, which isn't too bad. Daniel Didavi would be a good starting or backup center attacking mid for me, so he's another guy that I'm looking to bring in possibly. Sofian Fagoli is another guy that I'm looking at, though his wages are kind of bad. I think he is at an 81 rating, so if I want him, I'm going to have to pay a good bit. Sabine Marino, another guy I'm looking at. He could possibly be a backup winger, so I'll be looking possibly bring him in maybe. But those are who I'm looking at to be bringing in. Like I said, I am going to be doing pre-contract signings. Okay, I want to save at least $1 million. I have about 373,000 in wage that I can play with. So I'm thinking that's enough to bring in possibly 4 players, depending on if I'm able to sell anybody, which I don't think I will. But I may possibly put that Stevie May on the transfer list. But and I also do need to give Barry Bannon a new contract, so I'll be looking to do that as well. But we are going to look at newsfeed here as I plan on ending the video. But you can see Valena is doing good for us. Bannon is doing good for us. You can see Sunderland manager is bragging up one of our players, which is awesome to see. But the next time I see you guys will actually be in the Carabao Cup semifinals. We are going to be playing this game here against Everton. I'll be simming the first leg and I'll be playing the second leg. And like I said, I will be simming the rest of the Premier League games because I feel that we're overachieving a bit in the Premier League. But that is our plans. I still don't know who we're playing in the FA Cup yet. But we'll be hopefully making a run in the FA Cup as well. So, but I'm looking at around 5 more episodes. It will take us to 12 episodes here in this first season. Which is more than what I wanted, but at the same time, though, I mean, at least you guys get to see this journey in the first season and see how this team is progressing throughout this first season. But yeah, hopefully you guys looking forward to this. I'm having, despite some of the difficulties I'm having with this team in terms of goal scoring, it's kind of funny to say considering they're the top goal scoring team in the league, but despite my issues with the finishing and that, for me playing with them, I'm having a blast playing with the Sheffield Wednesday side, and hopefully I'll be bringing in some decent pre-contract signings. And, yeah, hopefully we'll also be winning the Carabao Cup as well as the FA Cup in this first season, so hope you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.